Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell.
Number 26.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Defense.
First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome Bettis. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
The ball carrier.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run with the Hall of Famer Bettis. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
They live for this.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7. Our home team, nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A run run. This is Bettis. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A carry now for Bettis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
And 9.
And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That's good.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and pound it in with Bettis. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Seattle Seahawks.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Play action. Now Jackson. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
And that's good.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Taken from about the 12. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The fullback comes through with a big play there. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Good.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's now
an incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
1st down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
And 14.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's